The following program is a SUTV student production. The views expressed are not necessarily those of Salisbury University, the University System of Maryland, its regents, administration, officers, employees, or representatives.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Gloria Nguye, and this is SUTV News. February marks Black History Month. This is a way of remembering important people and events in the history of Black culture. SUTV Shannon Hayes has the story on how Salisbury University celebrates Black History Month.
As February comes to a close, we reflect on how Salisbury celebrated Black History Month. The celebration started off with a soul food dinner at Commons on February 8th. Both students and the community could enjoy beans, greens, chicken, ribs, and a variety of other dishes. Hundreds of people came to experience this annual dinner and celebrate African American culture. Not only was the dinner a hit, but guests got to enjoy a live jazz band as well. I had the opportunity to talk to several community members about their thoughts on the event and what more Salisbury can do to recognize Black History Month.
It was a soul food dinner, and this station shore, and we like soul food.
I thought the event was very nice. I had a chance to see a lot of people who I hadn't seen in a long time, and it was just outstanding.
It was fantastic. It was so well organized. The ladies moved everybody along. The food was fantastic, and I'm going to come back next year.
Black History Month shouldn't actually be just February. It should be all the time, just like for any other holiday. And for Salisbury State to do this for the Lower Shore is very awesome.
In Salisbury, I'm Shannon Hayes reporting.
There will be a film screening of Talking Black in America, followed by a panel discussion tomorrow, February 28th at 6 p.m. in Fulton Hall, 111, to wrap up Black History Month. Shifting gears, SU announces plans for a new student housing complex on Route 13. This will be the largest facility in campus history, with 3 separate buildings connected by a central courtyard. On the new housing complex, SU's Vice President of Advancement and External Affairs, Jason Curtin, comments, quote, "One of our goals is to develop a signature facility to mark the arrival into the city of Salisbury and the university from the South. With that objectives in mind, we are very happy with the renderings we have seen so far," unquote. The housing complex will feature a connecting pathway for an easy walk to the south end of campus. It will also include some new retail areas, providing some new shopping and dining options for Salisbury. The first building of the complex is expected to open in August of 2021. In local news, the Delmarva Shorebirds have started construction on the Arthur W. Perdue Stadium. Holly Ferris and Alex Wood have more on the story.
The Delmarva Shorebirds are swinging into action for the upcoming season. There's a lot being done to the stadium to improve fan experience. The Executive Suite is one of the new projects that's currently under renovation. New carpets, paint, ceiling fans, and flat-screen TVs are being put into place. The latest addition to the ballpark is the 360 walkway that wraps around the field. A bar rail is built so fans can have a place to put their drinks and enjoy the game from a different perspective. There's a gap in between the walkway and the outfield wall for fan safety, and to be sure there's no fan interference during the game. Eric Sischow has been involved in these projects and is hoping they will have a direct impact on ticket sales.
The tickets are actually on sale now, so it's an exciting time of year for us here at the ballpark. We're expecting a lot of great things. We have a great promotional schedule, just came out with that a few weeks ago, and a lot of great promotions that'll help drive those ticket sales.
Some of those promotions include Purdue Strikeout Hunger, Star Wars Night, Firework Nights, and giveaways. These promotions have helped the community in many ways and have earned the Shorebirds League recognition.
Last year for 2018, we actually won the South Atlantic League Community Service Award for the entire league, so it was great to be recognized by the other 13 teams and peers in our league. So it just proves that everything we do, we're doing right, and we continue to be aggressive.
If interested in learning more about Shorebirds games, promotions, or community involvement opportunities, please visit the box office or go to www.milb.com/Delmarva.
Speaking of baseball, let's head over to Q for our SU Sports Update.
Hello SU, I'm Q and this is SUTV Sports. On Friday, baseball had a doubleheader against the number 8 seed Cortland State University. In the first game, the Red Dragons quickly took the lead in inning 1, scoring 2 runs on an RBI groundout and a solo home run. The next inning, Cortland scored another run due to a groundout and a balk from pitcher Clayton Dwyer. Cortland scored 2 more runs later in the game, ending it with 6 runs while Salisbury hit 0. The second game went scoreless for the first 5 innings until the Red Dragons scored on the first one on an RBI groundout. The Seagulls fought back the next half inning, scoring 3 runs, putting the score at a 3-1 lead. Cortland managed to come back when scoring the tying run in the 9th inning. Salisbury had opportunities to score in the extra inning with runners in scoring positions in the 10th, 11th, and 12th innings, but they could not capitalize. Due to the lack of sunlight and no lights on the field, the umpires had to end the game and call it a tie at 3-3. Salisbury will be back on the field this afternoon at 3 p.m. Number 2 seed Salisbury men's lacrosse played against the number 6 seed Gettysburg College on Saturday. The high-scoring game allowed 3 Salisbury players to score hat tricks. Zach Pompea, Corey Gwynn, and Tyler Snyder all had scored at least 3 goals in Saturday's game. Pompea scored 4 goals, making it a career high for him, while it was the 4th time Gwynn had scored 4 goals in his career. Salisbury started the game off strong with 6 quick goals led by Snyder and Pompea. In the end, with 37 shots, Salisbury scored 17 and Gettysburg scored 10 on 31 shots. Salisbury remains undefeated at 4-0 and will return March 3rd against number 15 Ohio Wesleyan University. Women's lacrosse played against Catholic University on Sunday, February 24th. In the first 6 minutes of the game, Catholic scored 4 goals, making it a challenge for Salisbury to come back. Then, Emma Skoglund and Holly Bowers answered quickly, scoring 1 each in that quarter. The 2 teams traded goals until Salisbury finally came back with an 11-10 lead with 7 minutes remaining. Catholic regained the lead with 2 goals, but Salisbury tied it up, putting it into overtime. Elaine Draper scored the game-winning goal with just 1 minute and 5 seconds remaining in overtime. The Seagulls won the match 13-12 and will return Saturday, March 2nd at Washington Elite University. That's it for sports. See you next time.
Good evening, Seagulls. I'm Julia Quady, and this is your weather report. Today was a pretty breezy and chilly day here in Salisbury. We had temperatures at 44 degrees here in Delmarva, and across the bridge in Washington, D.C., we had temperatures of 35 degrees. As of now, we have a low pressure system coming into our area, bringing along with it chances of rain that could possibly affect us either late Thursday night or early Friday morning. With these rain chances, we're going to have pretty cold temperatures, but even though the temperatures are going to be really chilly for the next couple of days, the possibility of the rain transitioning from rain to snow is pretty slim because the temperatures are just simply not cold enough. So for tonight, we have a temperature of 36 degrees. Tomorrow, we have a temperature of 49 degrees, and tomorrow night, we have a temperature of 33 degrees, and that's where we see that rain chance possibly coming into late Thursday night. Looking ahead, we have our 3 days over the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, where we have that low pressure system that's going to come into our area. However, do not let that get you down because we'll have a high pressure system that's going to come into our area that's going to give us clear and sunny skies to start off our week. I'm Julia Quady, and this is your weather report.
It's time to see what fun events are coming up on campus. I'm Kiana Kyler, and this is your Gull Life update. SU's comedy troupe, the Comedy Ghosts, will be hosting a comedy night filled with improv, skits, and stand-up. The event will take place this Saturday, March 2nd at 7 p.m. in Fulton 203. This will be a free event and we'll have free donuts, so get there early. If you can't make comedy night with the Comedy Ghosts, SOAP is hosting its own comedy night next Tuesday, March 5th. The night will feature stand-up from comedian Brett Raybould, and the free event takes place in the Comical Room of GSU at 7 p.m. Looking to dress up and dance? Well, you're in luck. Saga is hosting Transcendence, where all are welcome to come and be their most authentic selves. The dance will take place next Friday, March 8th at 7 p.m. in the Comical Room, and there will be free food. And that's all for your Gull Life update. I'm Kiana Kyler. Back to you, Glory.
Thanks, Kiana. That wraps up our SUTV broadcast for tonight. Thank you for joining us. Until next time, I'm Glory Ngwe for SUTV News, your station, your story.